This graph represents a bucket being filled with some water, and we would like to know how much does the height of the water increase for each second. That's the same thing as height per second. We want to make a fraction, in other words, where the numerator represents the change in height and the denominator is the change in seconds. Identify 2 points on your line. It doesn't matter which 2 points. I've highlighted 3 points here, but the coordinate at this point is right 1 up 4, and this point here is right 3 up 12. To complete this fraction, I need to figure out how much do I have to move up and to the right to get from this point to this point. I'm going to end up going up 2 because my y-axis here is counting by 2's. So I'm going to go up 2, 4, 6, 8. And then my x-axis is counting by 1's. So right 1, 2. So up 8, right 2. So up 8, right 2. Going up is positive, going right is also positive. And then if I simplify this fraction, 8 over 2, 2 fits into both of those. And so we end up with 4 over 1. Now let's think about the meaning again. The number in the numerator is about height, which is millimeters. The number in the denominator is about seconds, and it's positive, so we are going up, increasing 4 millimeters per 1 second. What we've also found here is the slope, but I'd like to simplify. 4 divided by 1 is equal to 4. All right, let's take a look at just one more example. This graph is representing water being added to a pond. We'd like to know how much does the amount of water increase for each hour. In other words, the increase in water per hour. Our fraction then is the water per hour. Go over to your graph and find 2 points. I've highlighted 4 points here, but the coordinate at this one is right 2 up 700, and this point is right 3 up 1,000. A little side note, the closer that you select the points, like instead of picking this one and that one way up there, if the points you use are closer together, your final fraction will be more simplified. And then I'm going to figure out how far do I have to move up and over. So when I move up, I'm going from a height of 700 to a height of 1,000. So I'm going up 300. And then I have to move over 1, so right 1. This fraction here, positive 300 over positive 1, so 300 over 1. And the meaning of this, the 300 was how much I moved up, so that's liters. And the 1 is how much I moved right, which is hours. So that is 300 liters per 1 hour. So 300 liters per 1 hour is how much it's increasing. When you finally indicate the slope, however, go ahead and simplify what's sitting here. And 300 divided by 1 is 300. If this maybe was 2 over 4, I'd need to go ahead and divide 2 by 4 and get 0.5, because this is a unit rate here, how much per 1. So when I say simplify the fraction in these particular one, since we would really like to know how much per 1, physically on your calculator, take and divide the top number by the bottom number, and that's going to be how much whatever this label is. So in this case, how much water per, and then 1 hour.